Hey everybody, welcome to another Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Viva.
And today we are going to be tasting number 118. This one is picked by Gary. And you know, we had so much peat at the end of the last one. We couldn't decide if this was peated or not, but it is definitely peated because in this glass from yesterday, dusty peat. Quite clean though. Now, for the next 12 minutes, we will nose it, taste it, rank it on the shelf, maybe. But we liked this one a lot yesterday.
Impressive.
But you know, sometimes we like it the day before, and then we come back to it and we go, oh, not as good as I thought. Let's have a pour and get started. Let's see. Well, there are some big bubbles. Do we go for a watered down version today? I think we do, because it is fairly strong. But there's hardly any left in the glass. Let's have a look. So, watered down. And also, why not have a look at legs while we're at it? We're getting, that's pretty oily. I mean, we seem to think it was quite oily when we were tasting yesterday. Wow, that's super oily, isn't it? Like they are still sitting there. That is not, that is not running down at all. It's like glue. It's like absolute glue.
Different type of peat, I think.
It's not majorly peated, is it? It's not a peat.
More of a chocolate type of peat.
Yeah, it is. It's like burnt chocolate dust. That's, yeah, that very dry cocoa powder kind of, but charred, roasted.
And when you compare with Optic, then what type of peat is that? More ashy.
There's nothing medicinal in here, is there? Which would tend to make you think Highland peat rather than Isla peat, but I'm just reading down our notes. It's supposed to do that before we start to refresh. So it is quite cereal, and it is sort of sour toast kind of. Oh, a little bit of the plasticine note is coming up now in the watered down version. Let's go back to the legs. Okay, they are running down now. Fine. How does the nose of the full strength?
Must get a cardamoms.
Cardamom?
But it's quite unusual.
Now it's quite sweet on the nose, isn't it? But we didn't think it was sherry, and it doesn't look that dark. But you said maybe sherry.
Yeah, maybe. That's sherry, or at least 2 years of flavor.
I can say I didn't think there was much going on at first. And then the more we tried it yesterday, the more I thought there was more interest. I thought, oh, this is maybe quite old with subtle peat. Maybe there's some age to this.
And some oil, like cereal, toasted cereal oil.
Yeah, it seems to be more toasted than peaty, if that makes sense. But it's definitely peated. Caramelized lemon syrup is another note I had, and that is
it's in a fruit smoke,
because it's sort of brighter than darker, but it's more in the middle, to be honest. But it's like sort of like lemon syrup, which has then been caramelized. That there's a touch of lemon, but there's more toasted than lemon. Wow. There's a little bit of funk to it, but I don't think it's at Springbank levels. Let's have a little sip of the water version, and then we'll go to ABV. With that really separated out, with that thin, still a bit of bite to it.
pleasant.
quite sweet. Could it be grapey? Sort of grapey sweet at the beginning. And then the peat rolls in. It's kind of a bitter, like that dark chocolate bitterness.
No, it's coming in. Chocolate, that's a peat.
Yeah, very bitter chocolate, which has been roasted to almost coffee level kind of flavors. Where is our shaker? Is it Big Bubbles? I think it is. Big Bubbles, no troubles. Is it 50% Big Bubbles? Wow. See, this comparison is only a 6-year-old Isla Barley. They actually look remarkably similar, don't they? Let's go and look at another one. 56. No, the 56 bubbles are definitely bigger. So I think it is close to 50%. You know what this reminded me of?
It's 50.
We'll have a look in a minute. Let's have a sip of full strength. Cheers. Quite sweet. There is a slight candy, pineapple, lemon sweetness to that on the nose.
I'm getting beautifully malty.
Oh,
it's spiced up. That was the 55.
I'm going to put a little drop of water. It's not crazy strong like that Lefroy.
No, I was just 55.
Low 50s, 50, 55. I don't even know if it's that high. Is the nose better than the palate? That's always a mark against it if it is.
I was about to say.
On my first sip, I was thinking maybe it is. Hang on. Oh.
It's quite thin, but probably because it's very oily.
Is it thin?
But it's malty.
I was thinking it's oily, meaning not thin.
Yeah, I think probably because of oil. But it's fine. Strawberry.
Old or young?
The finish just there. I was just older, about 15.
I was thinking yesterday it was older, but today it actually tastes young to me.
15, not 15. It's fine. Integrated. It's actually back at toast.
Yeah, it is very integrated. What else did we have? Actually, that's the first thing we noted. Integrated. Yeah, it's got a base of something like an oil which has had some nectarines infused into it.
I'm just worried about the campfire now. Campfire is coming up. That type of wood smoke.
The campfire comes up at the end. It's not earthy. It's not dirty, really. It's actually, it reminded me more of like a compass box. Is it comparison time? How are we doing? Yeah, I think it is. I thought we are in the world of something like Flaming Heart, which I remember being sweet, but with smoke, because it's no Compass Box. There's Kleinlich in here somewhere. I've forgotten what's actually in Flaming Heart. Let's go for better or worse, because Flaming Heart is top 10, and it's in my mind that tastes like this. Let's see if that is the case.
So the finish, beautiful finish.
Pear drops. Little spice.
Thick. It's thicker than this.
Less peat.
Yes.
Less peat. I think there's more peat in this.
I put that pretty much similar.
Oh, I don't know which is better.
No, it's very similar.
Better or worse?
Actually, this is actually better because it's more integrated. That one, stop of shorter.
A little more punchy, which could be younger or it could be stronger. Are we thinking top 10 though?
Oh, it's much better because it's more delicate.
This is not peated. This is purely a top 10 challenge.
I have to finish it on for time.
This is more a dirty sherry. Longmorn, 50%.
I prefer this one.
I prefer this. But we're saying that today's is the top 10 whiskey.
It's pretty good. Let's take it off. I smoke it on.
Okay, one more taste. Now that is simpler coming back now.
I prefer that more.
Yeah.
More 21 because.
And that tastes younger now. It's sort of glassy at the beginning in the peat.
Maybe 15 to 18.
When I painted it, I'd actually painted in quite a bit of complexity. And a lot of that was on the nose. Oh, it is good though. There is a sort of sweetness. There are some crackles of eucalyptus type of notes. And then this peat underneath. I think it's time to go to the chat. And we'll have some thumbs up while we're at it. All right, people. What do you need to know? Where is the chat? Okay, we'll give a clue. The first number on the ABV is a 5. So it's 50 something. Damn it! I thought it could have been Compass Box No Name, but that's 48.9%. I think that's out.
Yeah, that's out.
All right, let's catch up on the chat for a little bit before we go any further. Nice to see everybody in. Volksgraf alerted me that the live stream placeholder wasn't showing up. And something happened with YouTube in the last 2 weeks. That, oh, hang on. We can't chat yet because we've run out of time. What am I doing? I forgot the clock is still running. We are out of time. We will make our guesses. 7, 6, 5, 4.
Ja, it's a Danish.
It's light Clynelish. All right. We are out of time. I guess we're out of time. Now we can go to the chat. Right, we'll get back to this in a second. Right, where was I?
Okay, nice.
Hang on, I was just talking about the live stream notification. Something weird has gone with YouTube. Has anyone else noticed that they're not getting the placeholder? Let me know. Maybe it's already in the chat. Okay, I better jump down and get to see if anyone is asking us questions. I see lots of chat going on between the two of you. The two of you? All of you. I see some guesses for Port Charlotte, Brookladdy, Glen Scotia Rum Cask, Springbank 21. You know, Matthias, I was going in that direction, but it's not peaty enough.
But I'm not getting rum.
Let's see. Tim Donnerpass, what are you saying? Sometimes hard to tell age with bubbles. Yes, young ones in active cask look like old ones. You're right. I think the age guessing from bubbles is not very relevant. I think the ABV is pretty accurate. Gigi, Kilchoman Sauternes. I am thinking something similar. Anuj, I see you're talking about other stuff. Right. Graham, let's see. Port Charlotte MRC01. That's what's in your glass. Peathead, very nice. That's it. Actually, that's top shelf, isn't it? Right, let me get down to the bottom. See what people are guessing. Roman B, doubt it's the Glen Scotia rum. It finishes really sweet, and this is finishing kind of bitter. I'm drinking the... Oh, you're drinking it right now? Top tips from Roman. Okay, probably not that. Okay, let's...
I'm to get a lot of campfire. Very smoky. Lot of smoke.
Okay, here's the things we thought it could be. Glen Scotia rum cask that Roman assures us of it not being a sweet finish. Could it be a long row Chardonnay finish? Could it? No, it can't be the no name. What's the ABV on that? 55.6. Oh, I didn't even put the sheet up, did I? It's going to be somewhere in these 50s. Low, I think it's low 50s. Hopefully you've had a look at the spreadsheet by now. It's going to be one of those grey ones, I think.
Roman. I think Roman is having a Scotia from.
Here's a 54%. That's actually a Lefroy 12 cask strength. But I don't think there's enough peat for that. 50% even for the Kilchoman Sauternes. I'm thinking that. What about the MC01? 56%. 56% for the Port Charlotte MC01. I think. Oh, hang on. Port Skeg. That's true. We didn't actually go through our paper ones. We will have to dig that out because we do have some in our sample shares that could be in here as well.
Our first Roman is having Scotia.
Okay, I'm going to go for the Kilchoman. What are you going to go for?
I might go for this. Or this one.
I don't think it's peaty enough for the Lefroy.
Is this?
Not sure. This is only 6 or 7 years old. Eight years. And we're going to put it up here with Flaming Heart somewhere. Wow. Are we ready? Which one?
No. It's two.
No, that's not a decision. Right. Deepa has gone for the Port Charlotte MC01. Are we ready for the reveal? Quick check-in. Quick check-in with the chat group. Let's see. David Owen, you're with the in-laws. Oh, well, say hello to the in-laws from us. Hi, in-laws. Oh, 71 today. Fantastic. Happy birthday. Long roast Chardonnay would explain the toasty notes. Peathead sticking with the Sauternes. Yeah, okay. Oh, Deepa's going for a swap. So you're swapping?
I got F from him.
Right. I hope we did enjoy it because we've got almost none left. Ready for the reveal? Here we go. This is 50% even. 50%. It's 8 years old and it is from Isla, from Kilchoman, and it is the Sauternes cask finish. Yes, another set of fireworks for me. Kind of. Here's what happened yesterday. Not the long row, although I really do want to drink that. Without knowing the ABV, I thought this is quite old. And I thought it was going to be a compass box, something like that, because it had this sweet. No, it was sweet and peat. And integrated. And the more we tasted it, the more I was finding more complex things in here. Oh, thanks, James. James has given me some love the painting. Oh, there it is. Just popped it up again. And we had a little peek at the ABV. So we knew it was a 5, like I told you. And that actually ruled out some of the options that if it had to be a 5, when we looked at our spreadsheet, honestly, it was like, I don't really believe it's any of these. But sweet and peat, we had tasted that at the distillery, actually at Kilchoman. And I ordered this relatively recently from from Europe, thinking that was the favourite Kilchoman we had in the tasting, and it was already gone here in the US. So I am glad I ordered it. At $120 though, considering this is only 7-8-year-old whiskey, I think it's 8, that works out at $15.7 per year.
But I can expect that to be gunfire. But that's surprising me.
Kilchoman, I think, is peated to about 20 ppm. Is that right? Well, I'm happy that we can pour some more. Hey, I just realised I've been pouring it into the Kilchoman glass.
Oh, that's nice.
Look. So, we actually tasted... Have you got one as well? Hey, look at that. Foreshadowing. So these are the glasses that we brought home from the tasting. So ooh, that was a lot of water. Well done. Let me grab the box. Here it is. The 2018 edition.
Definitely a campfire. Keep coming. Very smoky.
See if I tilt the camera up a little bit, we can see some things here. Now this is a 700ml bottle, making it slightly more expensive. 50% even. They made 10,000 of these, bottled in 2018. So presumably this was distilled in 2010. Does it say? No, somewhere I've noted it was 8 years old, but I don't see it immediately. Has anyone had it? Let's go over to the chat and see what.
Oh yeah, you better read the fact of the
Sauternes Sauternes cask finish is a vatting of 30 2012 bourbon barrels, married in Sauternes wine casks for 5 months prior to bottling. So it's only a Sauternes finish. That means it's not 8 years, is it? It's 6 years plus 1, plus a half. So maybe 7, maybe. The 5-month finishing, allowing for the sweet white grape, hey, I said grapey, influence of the Sauternes cask to balance with the characteristics mixed fruit and peat smoke of Kilchoman. What else have we had that was Sauternes?
I said sherry.
No, we had Sauternes for something else.
This one.
Oh, that is Sauternes.
I think so.
Yeah, that's Springbank, but that's really dark and heavy. But that's fully matured in Sauternes, isn't it? Top 10. Top 10 for Kilchoman. Does anyone disagree? Let's see. I'm going to see what people were thinking. David Owen. Oh, you're having a few beers. Nice. Ralph. Yes, some sweetness. I'm seeing both a bird and a demon in there. Oh, you're talking about this? Yeah, there is a bird. Yeah, I see the bird now. Wow, it's actually flying. It's like a red-breast bird. That's funny. Yeah. Serendipity. Maybe that was for the Kilchoman glass. Precarious Dave. I think 100% Isla series are low ppm, like 20 or less, but Makia Bay 40 to 50. Ah, yeah, you might be right. I think you're right. The 20 ppm is definitely on some though, and I think this might be it because it's low-ish. I've only sampled a couple. Sauternes finish or Sauternes matured. Well, now you know, Bruce. Deepa pointed that out. Peathead, you are the winner. Fireworks for Peathead. Peathead picked early. And it's going to be my side straight underneath the Buna. I think, let's go top shelf in the back. What about that one? Oh, hang on. Got to do my pick a bottle. Peathead, you have picked us number 1, 1, Peter, you have picked us number 119. Peter.
It's very Monday.
Is it going to be
Beautiful.
Is it going to be peaty from Peathead?
It's very interesting.
Let's see what we're going to get for next Thursday. Peathead. Big bubbles. No troubles. Actually,
It's there.
hang on. Those are giant bubbles.
Wow,
Are we-
it's going to be very fat.
Hang on. Let's look again. Look at those fat. Look at that giant bubble over on this side. Are we in Bourbon land? Do we need to go again? No, we're not in Bourbon land. Okay, hold that for a second. While we go back to the chat. Chat's still up. Okay, chat is still up. I see. It's the finished version. Yes. Did they do a fully matured, Bruce? Maybe they did. Donapass. Kilchoman is one of the distilleries I don't mind paying more for, like Springbank, as they do everything in-house. Yeah. Now, in terms of the malting, the only ones which are malted in-house are the 100% Islas. That is the locally grown, locally malted. For other, like Macchia Bay and things like that, it is mainland
Even the battery,
Barley.
everything.
But they are a farm distillery. True. Patrice likes the Sauternes Finnish whiskey. Yeah. Well, we like this one, certainly. Let's see. Matthias is going to pick one of those 100% Islas. Yeah. Okay. Jumping down. Anuj, haven't had a Kilchoman. So hard to guess. I guess we sort of cheated because we tasted them at the distillery. Bruce, Sauternes are sweet wines from Bordeaux, France. Fair enough. Is it a white grape? I presume.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure.
Peathead, my pick, top shelf, fill size. Oh yeah, we got that. Thanks, Peathead. Sauternes is actually made by letting the grapes become very, very mouldy.
Oh.
The mould eats away most of the grape and leaves the sugars.
Wow.
That's why it's a sweet dessert wine. Ah, thanks, Matthias.
It was definitely sweet the first.
Yeah. Let's see. That 100% Isla is the only one. Oh yeah, you're saying the same thing. Donna Pass. Yeah. Jumping down. Let's see. I better get to the end of the chat. Right. Maybe we should give 13 minutes next time.
Get the lemonade next
Right.
time.
Oh, Whiskey Jason, are you in? Hey, Whiskey Jason. Nice to see you in. So,
I have to say about this, it's very organic. It keeps you going. It's never flat. It gives you active. It's all about a surprise with every step you take.
yeah, you can spend quite a bit of time with that. Considering that's a young whiskey, that is got a lot of complexity.
You never distill with each step.
Yeah. Well, I just realised we put this way ahead of Isle of Barley 2007.
Oh, but I've got old practice.
Yeah. But you know us. We'll reshuffle this when you're not looking and suddenly it'll end up back down here or up here. Are we ready for the new one?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Okay. We're going to be tasting this one on... Be careful. Those bubbles. You're going straight in? No water? Interesting, but no exciting face.
Oh, I'm getting out of something. I'm gonna say now.
A lot of fennel. Isn't that super strong? Did you not get burnt?
I was 55.
Let me have a go. We've had a lot of good ones recently.
Glenallachie.
We will see you on Thursday to find out what Petehead has picked us for bottle 119. But no Pete, I don't think.
And repeat it.
Thanks everybody for watching. It is always a pleasure sharing a dram with everyone on a Sunday, for us at least. Sunday evening maybe for you guys. Hope you all have a good week. We will see you on Thursday. Where is my out button today? Did I push all the buttons correctly? I think I did.